Hey everybody. Woo. Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing? What's going on in your neck of the woods? This is my actual very first time being live. Welcome, 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 welcome to Rodriguez Road to Recovery Live, you guys. Yeah. So I'm in my room. Yeah. In a room. Right now it is 6:47 in the evening. It is 30 degrees here in New Orleans, Louisiana. Man, you guys looking at the news with all the craziness of how the cold weather has affected Texas and just, really a lot of different states. Texas has been hit hard. But how are you guys doing with the weather? Hopefully you guys haven't lost any power. Um, hopefully you guys are staying warm, that you guys are doing good, that you guys have electricity, having food to eat, even just those smallest things, they add up big. And, nobody should be without power, without food. So, definitely, you guys that have homes, not living in an apartment, wrap up your pipes, watch out about that, the water bills, drip the water a little bit. So, let it run a little bit so that, they won't freeze, the pipes won't freeze. Also, just taking care of your plants, your pets, taking care of yourself, making sure you guys are doubling up on your vitamins, vitamin C, everything that you guys need to do to build up your immune system, to stay healthy, um, at the highest optimum level to, to be at your best. Because it's crazy, guys. I'm not just talking about with COVID, I'm talking about just with, you have crazy cold weather and that affects the body. That could be with allergies, that could be with just, the shifting of just going from cold to heat, heat to cold. That affects a lot of people. So just, very, just be cautious and take care of yourself, you guys. Yeah, just really take care of yourself. So, how are you guys doing on today? Well, tonight, it is on Monday evening, Monday night. Um, I was at well. Before we get to that, how you guys doing? How you guys been? How did you guys enjoy your Valentine's Day? Let me know down in the comments. What did you guys do for your Valentine's Day? For you guys that are single, did you guys watch movies? Did you guys sleep? Did you guys go out to eat? You ordered in? You cooked? Um, what would you guys, what did you guys do for you guys that are in relationships? Um, did you guys go out? Did you guys order in? Nap? What did you guys do for Valentine's? Or you guys just didn't worry about it at all? And hey, that's fine and cool too. What floats your boat? That's understandable. Um, I was glad to definitely be out the hospital to be home on yesterday. Yesterday was, pretty enjoyable. Um, we didn't go anywhere because of the weather, but kind of glad we didn't because then, unfortunately, Aunt Flo decided to pay me a visit. Um, and also my brother, my eldest brother, he came, but he was already in town. And so he left out literally about 2 hours ago. He left to go back to his flight. He took his flight out to go back to New Jersey. Um, about 2 hours ago. But they had gone to a lot of planes because with the weather, then with that place taking off and landing a lot of things. But his flight was able to be continued, so he could be able to leave out. So that was great. He be able to return to work. Now, I don't know if he be able to return to work because in New Jersey, I don't really know how the weather is out there at this present moment in time. But I know like last week, with the cold weather and everything, and then with they was having COVID issues. They didn't have any work. So he was just home for about a whole week. So, he took time to come down here and then run into Valentine's Day. But glad he was able to be down here, spend time, with my nieces and everything, which is awesome and great. But yeah, but what did you guys do on yesterday? How have you guys been? And as I always say, if you didn't have a great start to your week, great ending to your week, as you're starting to embarking on a brand new week, keep your eyes open, keep your head up, and look up, because there's a bigger, brighter, better day on the horizon just for you. And know and believe that you're well deserving of every good and great thing coming your way. Alrighty? So I made like a very short live video on Sunday when I was in the ER, but I had to stop it because the doctor walked into the room and also the assistant, because they was getting ready to do, you females notice here, a pelvic exam. Um, and I didn't do any more recording after that. I didn't make any videos. I didn't do any lives, nothing, no Facebook lives, no IG lives. I didn't do any YouTube lives, nothing like that at all. I didn't do any of that. So it was just so one thing with that, I just I didn't do anything except just relax myself and just try to just stay comfortable, because literally right there in that room, I was in the ER department, and they have like a new ER area where they are, but there's not an area where they have the regular beds. It's kind of like an area where you're like in an appointment part in those beds, and it's not even like a bed, it's like a, the table. And so I was so uncomfortable that just, the nurse had raised it up a little bit for me. I was trying to scoot up and sit up and everything. I was just like, forget it. So I just sat in my row later trying to sit there for the first 45 minutes that I got there. I sat there trying to be comfortable. And then my dad was there yesterday. Not yesterday, on Saturday, because Ever was at work and Ever was a couple hours away in Covington. And obviously he could not get here fast enough. And with that, he came down here, and he wasn't able to come inside. Now, the biggest thing with this hospital, this change here, I didn't go to the one that I normally go, where you guys see me go and do the B12 injections and while I was doing the infusions. This is the hospital where they have this hospital everywhere, this name of this hospital. But I went to the one that's closer by my home. Now the one where I go across the river to go and do the iron infusions, they have the same hospital that's on the side by my house, which is only about maybe 20 minutes away, a 20-minute drive away. But I went to that hospital, and they, the nurses and the nurses wasn't the best. They wasn't the best. They wasn't good until probably maybe 2 hours after I was there. Then they started to see like they had better attitudes and better bedside manners. But the doctor that I had was so awesome, you guys. He was so patient, so loving, so understanding, and not, trying to rush me out there. I tell you guys, when I say these things, it's not a put down against all medical field type of people. I have top of the line respect for people that are in the healthcare system, because I have family members in the healthcare system. I talk about my experiences, because when you go to the hospital, you're going there to be helped. You're going there because you're feeling ill. You're going there because you're sick, and you're going there to get help. You're not going there to do anything but to get the help that you need. And when people, ignore you and treat you rude, it hurts. And sitting in there Saturday, I really wanted to cry, but thank God my dad, he followed the ambulance, and he was able to come in the room. And then when they got ready to do the testing and everything, he stepped out into the family room. But after I was there a couple hours, he went home, and then he told me, just call him, or whatever, when I was ready to discharge, because they said, more than likely I was going to go home. But every time, it seemed like I was ready to go home, then another nurse was coming in the room saying, okay, let's do another test. Because they did a CAT scan on me, not the one with the, not the one, what is that? They didn't do one with the, what is that stuff? Not with these, it's not with the contrast. They just did the regular one. And they found out that I was having a pain like over here on the side, over here and over here. And they was trying to, make sure it wasn't Really, this was a urinary tract infection because that's what I told you guys a couple weeks ago. And I was having that pain when I passed out. When I started with Jasmine, but before I had Jasmine, Gabby's sister, then I had the new worker that I have, Jasmine. That's Gabby's sister, the one that I had before. She the one that moved on. I have her sister, but I had Gabby before, and when that time that I passed out, that's when I had that pain there. It was just on the left side. And if you guys remember, you look on my Instagram and on my Facebook story, in my health journey bubble on my Facebook, a couple of weeks ago when the doctor made a house call, and she gave me the antibiotics. The antibiotics did it for 7 days, twice a day, every 12 hours. But but she thought, like, when I called her last week and to do another follow up, she thought maybe you could have a different strand. I could have a different strand that wasn't that probably wasn't being treated as aggressively strong enough as the antibiotic that I had already that would have helped. So because I did feel better about maybe like for 4 days, and then that pain started again. But then I had it here, then over here, and then having it even stronger, then feeling weak and tired, and then diarrhea, vomiting, nauseous, feeling lethargic, more fatigue, my legs feeling like jelly. That's why I've been using the wheelchair more often. I was just feeling horrible. And that's what those past appointments, even with doing that test with the nose thing, what was it thing called when I did I can't remember, but you guys seen the video before, about maybe like 3 videos ago, when I did the video of when I had that appointment. It's the esophageal manometry test, that one. Being in a wheelchair because my body was just so weak from dealing with that infection, it literally was just draining my strength. And then that's how I felt Saturday too. Like, I was trying to hold on and hold out because I was really worried that I wouldn't be here to be here at home. I thought if I would have went to the hospital on Saturday, which I did, I thought they probably would have admitted me, which I brought all of my things with me. And I brought all of my things with me, but they didn't admit me. Because a lot of times I didn't get admitted, as you guys know. And I just kept my things with me just in case they would have. I would have been bummed, but I would have got the help that I needed. But I would have felt bad being in the hospital, on Valentine's Day. But I would have got the help that I needed. So it's a plus, and it's a win, then it's a loss, and it's subtractions. I mean, it has its ups and downs, its goods and bads. But that's what I thought that would have happened. But I'm glad I was able to come home. They did give me some antibiotics while I was in there. So they gave me this medication called cephalexin. So that's the same medication that they gave me last year when I had that portacat infection. And they did flush the portacat, so that wasn't infected. So it's looking great. It's looking good. It's all, it's all great. No scars, no tissue. It wasn't burning, nothing like that. So that was one of my concerns because it hadn't been used since those appointments had been canceled. But thank God I was able to get the fluids and all that stuff in my body. And the doctor was just saying the probably dehydration. That's what my body felt like that. But I did have a kidney infection. So they was really checking that out and just glad that I started feeling, relief. But I will see my new neuro doctor a female doctor on next Tuesday, where I will definitely bring up to her, because even the ER doctor said it, to see if I can definitely get back to my appointments to do my to keep up with those infusions, because my body does not hold water at all. So I'm not gonna make this too long, you guys. I just wanted to just come on and just give you guys a heads up of the update on my health. To let you guys know that I am doing great. I am doing better. Still feeling tired, still feeling a little weak, but better than what I was. So just taking it easy, and then now we're in flow. Here it kind of brings me down a little bit more, but just trying to just stay at the optimal level and not tire myself out. So yeah, you guys, I'm gonna cut it off here. You know, I did do an IG live. So you wanna go check that out on Instagram, you definitely can. You say you're gonna send me a friend request on there, and I will check you guys out, and I will answer your friend request. And you come on and join the familiar over there. You follow me on on Facebook. Your stuff is to be in the description box. You can check me out over there, send a friend request there. You can email. Also, you guys can text us. And you know, you can receive messages, encouragement messages, um, you know, messages of when we do things of, you know, doing a live, or, um, you know, we could wish you guys like a happy birthday, or like, you know, when holidays things come up, things like that. So just text us on that number there, and you know, we'll stay in touch. You know, say have the email. So yeah, you guys are gonna end it right here. So always, always, always remember that you were bold, that you were strong, that you're a winner, that you're a warrior, and that you are a survivor. Build out the storm, refuse in the storm. The dream is real to recovery. We will talk to you guys again soon. Very next video and the very next live. And you guys keep your head up, keep looking forward, stay encouraged, love yourself, be who you are, and see you guys in the next one. Bye.